Okay, it's slap your co-host. Okay, let me tell you. Good morning. I have to keep slapping because Eddie's tired, and Jeremy's just happened to be caught up in the crossfire,
Crosshairs.
crosshairs. That makes no sense. How can you be caught up in the? Well, anyway, welcome in. I want to welcome everybody in, and guess what? I don't know how many of you all or believe in God or whatever, but this has nothing to do with cruising, but sorta believe in sorta has something to do with cruising. You don't even know what I'm gonna say, right? But anyway, this is what's happening. We had a couple of great grands that were born recently. Well, we had three. One was born yesterday.
Wow.
I know, right? I went to
They
sleep.
just showed up with a picture. Welcome into the world. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, I went to sleep. I had a 2-hour nap, and I woke up from a time warp because I woke up and in our family chat they were talking about welcome the newest edition and stuff, and I said, man, was I asleep for 9 months? But she was born. Everybody knew she was born, but maybe my gray cells didn't retain the information. And anyway, she's a little girl, 7 pounds, almost 712 or something. I don't know. But anyway,
we got so many great grandchildren. We made a list, and there are 9 names on this list.
Yeah.
9.
Our names on there?
No.
Oh.
These are just the great grands.
Okay, but listen. This is what I want to say. I had a squirrel moment. They tell me a squirrel moment means when you start something and then you go off on another direction.
Right. You asked people if they believed in God, but
then
they came up with the miracle baby or something like that.
Let me tell you what
happened.
Trying
to tie those two together.
Okay, bring everything back together because you might say, well, what does that have to do with cruising? It has everything to do with cruising, and Eddie is gonna say like this when I get through telling the story. Let me tell you. Oh, wait. No, let me tell you. This is what's happening. I sent out gifts to the great grands, as they were born or before they were born, And one of the great grands, the address must not have been one that they could readily find. UPS couldn't readily find. And they asked me, I asked the mom, I said, is this the right address? She confirmed it, and I sent it back to UPS. And well, to make a long story short, I go to the app that I purchased the baby gifts in, newborn gifts. And guess what? They refunded me the money that I spent. So I believe God said, let there be shopping in Cheryl's. Wait. I did. I said,
I had to get this one ready.
I did. I said, the Lord has granted me money. So I'm not going to repurchase the gifts. What I'm going to do is have my daughter that's in Dallas give her something from me, and that's what I'm gonna do. And then with the money that I have right now, I am going to go shopping for something to wear either on the 2.0 booze cruise or our anniversary cruise.
It is too late to be shopping.
No, I can get our neighbor to get the package in.
Don't you have your bags already set up?
Ready? It's packed.
It's packed.
It's packed.
When you bring your daughter to work day. Oh, God, yes. But anyway, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. I think when you see my head down, it might be a thing because when I have this extra money and I don't have to cook to go shopping, man, I'm in awe, So shopping it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna do it. So I'm making Eddie happy.
How am I gonna be happy once I get it? You
Mm,
gonna send it to me? Then I'll be happy.
mhm.
This is
Oh,
what
and then,
this is what makes Eddie happy. Yep, the kitties. In other news, it's time for the show, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your host and hostess. I am Jeremy. This is Cheryl, and on the side of us is the eye candy himself, Eddie Lugo Studios. Good morning, and welcome into a live stream that we're right in the middle of. Hi, good morning.
What is it?
Howdy.
Sorry, guys.
well, let me take this opportunity to has nothing to do with the show, but I wanna apologize because I didn't have the show this morning. My grandkids are here visiting from Brooklyn, and they showed up early Sunday morning. We found out about it late Saturday night that they were coming down. They showed up, and yesterday we had such a great time that me and Alice came home very, very late, and I was not in the best mood to be up earlier today, so I have to cancel the morning show. So sorry.
No, that's all right. They might make this show actually because they missed them some Eddie Lugo Studios, especially us this morning.
Oh,
We tried to tune in. I searched high and low, and I said, "Huh, he don't
Yeah.
have one scheduled for this morning." So
I
yeah,
did the same thing, but see, before I bothered him, I looked and I said, "This has to be a fluke. Something is wrong with my phone." But I looked and I said, "Babe," I said, "I can't find Eddie. Can you look for it on the TV?"
mm-hmm.
And because I said, "Well, sometimes I can't look for it," and he said, "Well, he's with his grandkids." And I said, "Oh, okay."
I thought you may have been taking them back to the airport or something. That's what I.
They live in this afternoon.
Yeah,
So that's where I was. It was like looking for astute tourist the day that he did all those replays. And see, when people do something different, I'm clueless.
No, I won't do it.
her gray cells didn't know how to handle that one.
No,
Well, they got an alligator beignets on the Vista.
Great
Ooh.
show.
Gray cells, and I'm having squirrel moments over here. We're at the dinner table on the Vista on our TV right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Good morning, hashtag team replay. If you are here for that purpose, first of all, hey, y'all get some hearts, good, because y'all are coming through watching the replays. We really, really appreciate it. Baby is celebrating a milestone this morning that she shared all over social and everywhere, but she has achieved 100,000 views over on Cruising
Yeah.
Anytime. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. You guys are amazing, and we definitely thank you from the
and I
bottom of
love
our
you,
hearts.
love you.
We do.
But I'm shopping.
Yeah, she's clicking things. I see an add to cart button right now. So, those of you that have made it to the live stream, hey, thank you guys too. You guys are here every day, and we really, really appreciate you. First up in the chat, coming bearing gifts. Look at this. Cruise Nuts has made it in. Good morning.
Hey.
And look, we got a donation of fresh fruit and nuts in the chat this morning. Thank you. The Adventures of Traveling Mike left us 2 coffees in the chat. Look at this.
Thank you.
Yep. Good morning.
I haven't had coffee.
I love it when y'all come through with breakfast and coffee. That's how you get the day started.
I know.
PK Adventure Travels, good morning, working and listening. Thank you. Canadian Family Life has made it in. Good morning. Yep, coming through with another channel. Absolutely. Next up in the chat is our co-host, Yo, Brooklyn House. Got that dripping gold crown that we all know and love. Yo, Brooklyn House. Eddie Lugo Studios has made it in. Good morning.
And that's what we do. When we go on somebody's channel, we come in with all the channels.
All the channels we got.
Yeah, we come in and just.
Yep. Mike and Rihanna's Adventures has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Scott Smith is up driving and listening as always. Thank you for coming in.
Be careful on that road.
Yes. Journeys with June and Brady. Oh no. Said good morning, everyone. Feeling a bit under the weather today.
Oh my God.
Someone needs a cold drink.
You know what?
Alka-Seltzer.
Because she feels under the weather, I think I should, in her honor.
No.
Wait.
No. Don't even finish that sentence.
Yeah, this is not going in a good place.
Do not finish that sentence.
Next up in the chat is Controversial Cruising. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott.
Welcome in.
I watched your podcast, but I watched it on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
And if anybody can please just do me a huge favor, work for YouTube and get it where you can write comments from your TV. I think you would be awesome in my life. Just awesome.
Cruising with Calandra has made it in.
Tony.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome in. And feel better. Definitely. Absolutely feel better.
Please feel better.
Hey, Megan, good morning. Welcome
Good
in.
morning.
And Mike Arana says, just making coffee while we listen. That's right. That's right. Hey, Jennifer from Embarkation Nation has made it in.
Good morning.
Good morning.
If you all want to see some really cute pictures, Chloe, go over to Embarkation Nation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying Andrew and Jennifer aren't cute, but Chloe is the cat's pajamas.
Chloe's cuter.
Yes, I mean
Savage Batman has made it back. Hello. Welcome in.
Hey, Savage, can you tell me, because Mayhem and Miracles wasn't live yesterday, and I know she was gone out of town with her daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember when she's going to come back. Do you remember when she's coming back? I'm having my withdrawal symptoms.
Right. And look who else has made it in. Cruising on the High Seas.
I'm mad at him.
And travel.
I called him this morning, you guys. I never asked him to do anything for me, but I asked him to do something, and guess what? Well, I really can't do it today. I can do it tomorrow.
It was so fast notice.
Well, whatever.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Hey, PK, or as Cheryl says, hi, PJ.
Oh, whatever.
He's trolling you in the comments.
That's all right. It's all right. I'm going to troll him on his premieres and taste testing.
Boom. Here we go. Controversial Cruising says 2-hour nap sounds like me, Cheryl.
I know, right?
And Megan says, congratulations.
Thank you.
You get confetti.
And she's so cute. They got her dressed up really cute. And our grandson said, he said this morning, his sister said, how was it last night? He said, I'm so tired.
Mm-hmm. Up all night long with that newborn.
He said, I had to get up and do the fit. Well, yeah.
Yep.
You made the baby, so you got to do the thing for the baby.
Captain Billy J. Travels has made it in. Good morning. The real captain is here. I
think I'm going to get that dress.
Yep. Oh, and look, we got our first wait in the chat.
Well, see,
this time coming from PK.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan.
Yep.
Don't.
And then look, we got another hashtag here in the chat.
Ryan, you're falling into the abyss.
Yep. And I think they're saying congratulations on 100,000 views, not necessarily the baby.
The baby.
I'm not sure, but we got congratulations are all the way around. Thank you guys so much.
Yes,
absolutely.
I'm telling you, the baby is so cute.
Oh, okay. Look, they're picking sides here. Mike and Rihanna is on Team Way.
And I don't even know. Y'all don't know. I don't even know I'd be saying that.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't. And Eddie, we have played your playlist. Now we're on ours.
Mm-hmm.
We played yours all last week.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Oh, I said it again.
Okay, here we go. PK says, better start posting more single words to keep Rob from moving back in a second, or worse, first place.
Right.
You don't want him to get there, because once he's there, he holds it for about 2 months.
Yeah.
Here we go. Cruising on the High Seas and Travel says, Cheryl, I don't like short stories. Long stories are better.
Yeah, and and they tell me I have squirrel moments because I'll start out with something. This is what these co-host people say. And I just realized what a squirrel moment was last week as I asked. I said, what does that mean? Jeremy told me, when you start out a conversation, you go here, there, everywhere. but I don't know that I'm doing that because I can always tie it back.
Right. A true squirrel moment.
If I remember to tie it back.
A true squirrel moment is like a momentary lapse in conversation. It's like, oh, wait, did I get to do that? Oh, but anyway, that's like a true squirrel moment. You immediately come back to it.
I have those too.
Right. But if you leave and stay gone, that's more than a squirrel moment. It's like a possum moment or something. I'm not sure what that would be called. Life with Tanisha RN has made it in with the list of the day. As always, we truly appreciate you coming in for this list. We couldn't do this without you.
Sure couldn't.
Nope. The research has been done, and this is the result right here. Good morning. Happy National Accessible Air Travel Day. Sound like y'all need to get your rollators and get a move on.
Oh, yes. I need to ask, does anybody work at an airline or know somebody who works at an airline? Because I asked my husband to do it before the show.
We know somebody that right here in the chat that works at an airport.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Answer this. Is a rollator a checked item, and do you have to pay for it? That is the question. Or a rollator, is it something that you can just walk all the way to the plane and then they check it for you free of charge? Which one is it? We really need to know this.
Number two.
It should be number two. You should be able to walk all the way to the door with it, and then they'll put a check baggage thing on it, and they'll take it. And then once you land, they should have it with you by the front door. And it will not be an extra charge.
Before you walk to baggage pickup?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because I could push her in the rollator.
That's how it should be.
Right. But I know you're going to choose a wheelchair. That's the whole thing. Yeah. It's like if you choose a wheelchair, then that means that you got to check that rollator before we go to the thing.
No, I can take it down to the thing.
If you can walk it all the way to the plane, then they'll probably do what Eddie said. Free of charge. They'll just check it for you and then bring it back up. That way you can walk to baggage claim.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as you're flying sideways, if you're flying sideways and you have the first row, you sit up there, then you have room where to put it. But otherwise, they will take it away and put it down.
On United.
Oh, yeah. So then forget it. As she walks all the way to the door with it, they'll be able to do it there. If you are taking a wheelchair, you will have to check it, and they might charge you the baggage fee.
And I hope y'all ready for this one. National Chocolate Pecan Pie Day.
Oh my God. And you know what? I'm going to tell you, Tanisha, there's nowhere down here or any of the surrounding areas, not even at the pie company or the pie place,
right,
have chocolate pecan pie. I mean,
get it.
We can't get it. We cannot. And I love chocolate pecan pie. I might have to try to make it.
And it's also National Radio Day. So
you can listen to the radio in a long time.
So you can listen to the radio on the way to the airport and eating chocolate pecan pie. Celebrate accordingly.
And wonder about my rollator.
Right. All right. Let's see. Kathy Mills has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
I hope Kathy is packed.
Nope. As of yesterday, it was a negative.
I know. Kathy's making me nervous.
Najuma Brown has come in this morning. Hello. Welcome in.
Najuma, are you packed?
I know. They're going cruising soon, too.
Yeah, they're going on the cruise real soon.
You need to ask your boy Rob if he's packed.
No, he's already packed. Me and Rob pack at the same time. we pack a year in advance.
And here we go. Jennifer says, I will be your shopping support friend, Cheryl.
Oh, see.
Boom. There you have it. I see a cart. No, I see an item. A big old button that says add to cart.
Yeah.
That's why you ain't got no battery.
I don't care.
PK says, how are you feeling, Eddie? Oh, no, you were also under the weather the past week or so. Yeah, that's a good question.
Doing much better. Thank you.
Yep. Oh, okay. Controversial says, was rather confused this morning. That's fine, Eddie. Yeah, absolutely. You got to see your grandkids. Yeah.
I was confused too, but it doesn't take a lot to be confused.
Look. Jennifer says Eddie had to use one of those PTO days. You didn't eat him up about not being on camera this morning. See?
Yes.
Boom.
one of my own PTO days, not this PTO days.
Oh my God.
This is a different union over here.
Right. PK says, I know. I was actually up early enough and it was raining, so I could not swim my laps and no eddy.
I
Boom.
know, no Eddie.
Yep.
And I was looking high and low.
Mm-hmm.
I tried my best last night, but too late, too tired. Like I knew it.
Grandkids will do that to you.
All right, Canadian Family Life, we thank you. Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you for keeping us running.
Yes.
Got to go AFK. In-laws will be here soon. What are y'all eating? That's a good question.
You and your eating habit.
Food.
She had a good haul last
All right,
week.
here we go. Cruising on the High Seas and Travel says, I bet Cheryl cannot shop for anything online or in store for 90 days. And if she can do that, then I'll give out the biggest secret on my secret cruise when it might be.
It's not worth it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna shop in a way. No. I'm not making that deal.
Wow.
I can't. I'm not. I got free money.
Tony says, congratulations.
Money. Thank you. Free money. Thank you. But I'm squirreling. I got free money and it came back. I didn't know it. God said, Cheryl, look and verify that everything has been received.
Yep. And while you're there, do some more window shopping during the show, right?
You don't know what God says to me.
That's a photo. Thank you, Scott. Whatever it is, I know it's funny. Oh, snap. Look who made it back. Crystal Sparkle has made it back. Good morning.
Oh,
welcome in.
Yeah, that's me.
Is that it?
That's
that's that shopping picture.
Oh,
I need that one. We got to put that up on the panel. Megan says, keep praying. 4 weeks and 2 days. Yes, absolutely. You are continually in our prayers.
Man, when I went to that, I lost my app. Oh, here it is.
Mm-hmm.
I went into the wrong app.
Oh, wow. Look, Jason made it in. Cajun Country Travels. Good morning.
We cruised with him on
Booze
the Glory.
1.0. Yeah.
Yes. And y'all, if you want a ship thing.
Ship on a stick.
Oh man.
Cruise with him
because he passes them out because he wins them.
He won like every ship on a stick that there was to be had.
Yes.
It was crazy. Jennifer from Embarkation Nation says, oh, thank you. We try to dress her well. Oh my God. Absolutely. But hey, Jason, go ahead and type in that hashtag creator. That way you can that way Nightbot can share your link and everybody can join your channel. And speaking of channel growth, we got an update here. Mike and Rihanna says we are 5 subs away from 3,600. If you haven't hit them up, go check them out now and then come back. Coastal Water has made it in. Good morning, beautiful people.
Good morning.
Hello.
Panda's mom.
Welcome in.
Oh my God. Jennifer, cute. Vacay mode.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Hannah would love it.
Savage Batman says, I think she comes back today, Cheryl.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that'll work. And Cruising on the High Seas and
right?
Travel.
That's me. I mean, golly. Scott really captured it because
that's the essence.
I can't, it's like having, it is free money, but it's my money that God gave me this morning.
No. Somehow it landed back in your lap for a better understand what to do with it, but you're not listening.
I am.
You just want to blow it right back up.
What did you say? Go ahead and spend it.
You've been coming here.
Go ahead and spend it. That's what I'm being told.
PK says nothing but love for you, Cheryl.
I know.
Nothing but love.
I know. And my grandson, my great grandson, he will understand when he gets older that his gift came later.
Okay. Cajun Country says never sailed out of Galveston before or sailed on the Jubilee. Well, it's pretty much high time you get down here, man. It's fun leaving out of Galveston. Marit says Yarn and Crafts has made it in. Good morning.
I got my stuff here to knit, but because God spoke to me and said that I could shop on some refund money
I get the feeling someone is watching us.
Hello.
Bone Tire Travelers has made it in. Good morning.
Hello, Denise.
Welcome in. Oh, here we go. Squirrel.
Yes.
There's your squirrel moment right there.
Yes.
And then we got a donation of squirrels in the chat from none other than the Cruise
Cruise
Nuts.
Nuts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mike.
We're gonna be at the hotel with you all, and it's gonna be hilarious.
Yep. And Mike says, my cousin works for Alaska Airlines. That'll work.
Okay.
Cruising on the High Seas and Travel says checked at the gate for free. At the gate, though.
At the gate. I'm going to do it at the gate.
Yes. You got to walk all the way or be pushed all the way to the plane. And then they'll do it for free.
Okay.
That'll work.
Thank you.
Jennifer. Oh.
They're so cute.
Wait a minute. Yeet. There we go. Hang on.
They are so cute.
Yep. Grandkids. Gotta love it.
We love our grandkids and great grands.
Yep. And Jennifer says, I would assume it's like a stroller and check it at the front door. Yep.
Oh, okay.
That also, but you might get charged for it. So.
I guess just be prepared. Either way,
Sure.
It's $40. Megan says National Chocolate Pecan Pie Day. Yum. I know that just sounds good.
I need I cooked a carrot cake and the kids love it. Cruise Nuts sent us that recipe and I cooked it
and here's our favorite on the spot Googler right here. Captain Billy J Travel says, per the Google, if I bring an assistive device on board the aircraft, does it count towards my baggage limit? No, assistive devices do not count towards your baggage limit.
Thank you.
Boom. Yep. And Crystal says, hey, that is very dangerous. Don't ever push anyone in a rollator.
Now.
Yeah, that's how we broke the last one.
Yeah, they pushed me at the zoo.
Yep, she couldn't walk no more.
I couldn't walk anymore.
Here we go. They are not meant to be pushed or scooch in at all. They are to be used as a walking device and not as a wheelchair. There we go.
You. And I got a real expensive rollator. The kids
bought. There go your friend right here. Life with Lucia and Glenn have made it in.
Right?
Never late. Never late. Always on time. Yes, absolutely.
Never late.
30 days until the cruise. We got a 30-day. And let's see. Crystal says it's very dangerous to push an individual in a wheel walker with a seat. That is a fast way to end up in the hospital with a broken nose or worse.
See?
Okay, here we go. Captain Billy J, per United Airlines, free to check your wheelchair or mobility device in addition to your checked bags. This includes manual and electric wheelchairs, scooters, walkers, canes, and crutches.
And it's free on Unite.
Mm-hmm.
Captain, thank you.
Yep. Crystal says also stop hanging items on wheel walkers.
I don't hang stuff on my rollator. I do not.
Cajun Country says we'll be sailing on the Jubilee next July. That's what's up. That is what's up.
And let me tell you, I have on my rollator, I have like a cup holder. I have a cane holder. I have all kinds of things that came built in on it.
Captain Billy J says they can be folding, non-folding, or collapsible. While it is free to bring your mobility device for the best experience, you should let us know you have one before you even get to the airport.
Okay. We will do that.
And Crystal says, don't know how many risk reports I write about this issue. It's a risk.
It's a risk.
Oh, snap. Tracy, the other cruise nut, is in and never late, never late.
She's so cute.
Absolutely.
She's really cute.
Yep.
I like that picture they have when they're dressed up, and she has, I think, blue, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Blue is really pretty. Worn blue.
Don't push anybody in a rollator. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, we had to chunk the last one.
Yeah, we left it at the zoo.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, we did. But this rollator, it's got that all-terrain thing. The kids got it for me.
Oh, snap. Look, here's a sub update from Cruising on the High Seas and Travel.
It's
868. out of 1,000.
He's close to 900.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, Cajun Country, we need you to type in that hashtag creator. That way they can connect with you. They're looking for you. Cajun Country Travels.
Yes. I'm telling you, if you want to go to trivia.
Oh, look, Crooked Peach. Happy good morning, Cheryl, Jeremy, and Eddie.
Oh, I'm
good
tell you
morning.
What she did. She got some potatoes that look like jalapenos or something. Yeah. Cricket, I've been all over on your channel, but I'll be watching it from the TV.
Mm-hmm.
But, I can't write.
PK Adventure Travels, never been out of Galveston, heard 99% positive about it. The only thing I've heard is there is a local tax you have to pay for, even for your duty and tax-free items. What they care about is TABC, the Texas Alcohol Bureau, whatever it is, the one that is over alcohol here in the state. They want their alcohol taxes.
Yeah.
Even though you buy liquor abroad and on the ship, if it comes through a Texas port, TABC still wants their part of it.
Yes.
So that's what they give you, a TABC form to fill out, and it's all a part of customs declaration. Yeah. You have to declare what you're bringing back into Texas. I think New York is the same way. And those are the only two states with cruise ports that do that.
I used to be in the Bahamas back in when I used to cruise to Bahamas. You have to clear everything you bought over there before you brought it over.
Right. And Jason hit me up on a private message because I'll send you a link to the parking.
Are you okay?
And everything. Let's see. Cruise Nuts. Did you guys make and try that carrot cake recipe I gave you guys?
We just talked about that. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, Grace loved it. I loved it. One of the twins, they not too big on carrot cake. I can't remember which. But me
probably
and
Elijah.
Grace, yeah, probably.
The Girls Are Us has come in. Hello. Good morning.
Yes, we did.
And she says, Cheryl looks fantastic.
Thank you.
I know, right? She's so cute. 19 more days to go for cruising on the high seas and travel.
And Najuma.
Yep. And again in 60 days.
Well, while you on that, we're going to be getting ready to go to Tampa.
Captain Billy J says, leave the rollator and Eddie at the zoo in a cage. And Cajun Country Travels has dropped his link here. Be sure to go over there and check that out.
Yes.
And let's see. Crystal says, has anyone heard from Bill from Armstrong Adventures? Somebody in the chat, please answer this question. I haven't heard personally from him. No.
I'm going to tell you who would. Scott from Controversial.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Crooked Peach says, ever since you told me that you watch from the TV, I think about you watching from the TV. Yeah. Yep.
How would I know about the jalapenos and the potatoes?
Oh, okay. Here we go. Mike Arana says, Crystal, Bill made a post on YouTube 17 hours ago. He has taken a break from YouTube and will be back next week, he is thinking. That's a good update. PK says, okay, so just booze. Good to know. Yeah, just booze.
Yeah.
I know that they're not concerned about if you buy a sarape or a Mexican hat or anything like that. All they care about is the booze, because that's all they can collect taxes on, because it's the Texas Alcohol Bureau Commission or something like that. TABC is what's going to be on the form. Yep. Controversial Cruising says, yes, Crystal, he is doing fine, taking some extra time from YouTube, and he's back home. That'll work. And let's see. Jennifer heard from Bill yesterday. He is okay, just resting. That'll work. And now we are all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for me to show you this. This is our beach today.
Oh, it's calm. It's
Really
like
calm.
tide.
Oh, we got to
Low
get down
tide.
there. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
People are out on the jetties fishing this morning, and that is a really good sight. So calm.
Maybe I should go fishing.
Maybe.
It's so hot.
It's real hot for sure. Here is our weather. If you're coming to Galveston today, we are waking up to 84 degrees with 90% humidity, 5-mile-an-hour winds, and sunny. Believe me, it is already hot out there. We walked the kids to the bus this morning, and I was just standing out there sweating. I'm like, okay, well, it's time to go back now. Bye-bye.
Yeah, what's the excessive? Are we under any type of?
Oh, yeah. Excessive heat advisory 2 hours ago. Severe heat is expected in this area, and we are going up, all the way up to 94 degrees today with 63% humidity, 7-mile-an-hour winds, and sunny. So believe me, it is going to be hot out there today. Where are our ships? I asked the question, and the ship tracker has answered. It says that the Harmony and Mariner are both at sea. The Jubilee is in Honduras. The Dream is in Costa Maya, and the Breeze is in Progreso. So I know they're having the time of their lives, especially the Progreso crew. Love it, love it, love
Progreso.
it. And let's see. Oh, Cuba's here has made it in. Hello.
Hey,
welcome in. Okay, thank you for that message. I'm going to check that out. Mike and Rana says, do you guys go to the pier with the kids?
Yes.
Yep. That's and I'm going to get the kids to do the where the fish eat your feet. I'm going to at least Hannah. I got to get her feet in that water because she was real interested in it last time. She just couldn't pull the trigger. She couldn't do it. But I talked with her, and I think this time she's going to do it. So I'm excited to see what she's going to do. I don't know. It's going to be touch and go. If she gets in the water, we'll be sure to get it on film. Cruise Nut said it was 107 in Dallas yesterday.
Whoa.
Nice. And here we go. Q was here, says we actually had a chilling weather this morning in Alabama. It was in the low 70s.
That's good weather.
We need to go to Bama.
Okay.
Right now it's 72 and sunny here.
Speaking of Bama, has anybody here heard from Bama Nola? That just came across my head.
No, yes. Bama was in a chat over the weekend with me.
Good. Jennifer says, I think Chloe would love the fish petty. I loved it. I really did.
Oh, she hasn't done it either, huh? Okay. Okay.
Yep. Oh, look. Maritza's Yarn and Craft says 64 in Eastern Pennsylvania.
Oh, my God.
Nice. Absolutely.
That's wonderful.
Cooling off soon, quick.
Captain Billy J says 75 degrees in Pensacola. It's nice outside.
75.
All right, Captain.
That's good.
Y'all got a couple of Buc-ee's on the way, right? We might just hit the road and go check it out. That way we can slather baby and beef.
Oh, see how Captain gets in your head.
Ocean Travel has made it back. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome in.
Good morning.
And yes, we're ready too, Jennifer. What she's talking about is somewhere in the middle of September, we get a cold snap. And why there's fingers around it like that is because it's not really cold. It only dips about 10 degrees and then it raises right back up. Is our first quote unquote cold snap, but it's not cold by a long shot. Cruising with Calandra says 63 degrees in Port Newark, New Jersey.
Oh, I love that. 63.
Look at this. Bontar Traveler, 68 this morning in Mississippi with a high of 91.
How do they
That is big point spread right here.
Yeah, but how do they get that? They're in the South.
Yeah, I know.
Like us.
It probably rained or something. That's the only way we get a reprieve here is if it rains.
Man.
Yeah, a lot of cloud cover.
Yep.
There's those waves of weather that hit the States, and some of them, they just go too low and, come up.
Yeah, they got that jet stream or whatever that blows in.
Whatever they call it, yeah.
Mike and Rana said it is 67 with a high of 87 today and sunny. Captain Billy J says, get your beef slathered at Buc-ee's.
Yes.
Yes, that's where we go for beef. And it's
And
good,
to be
too.
slathered.
Nope, it's all going in. Nothing going on the outside. Ocean Travel says it is 59 here on the West Coast.
I could do the 59.
And yeah, it is fake fall because then the trees believe it and they start dropping leaves. Yes. It's so funny. And it is like you get this long period all the way until the end of October around my birthday. Then we have another dip in the temperature. But it is fake fall. Look, Pickles has joined the show this morning. Hello. Welcome in. Pickles. Oh, no. She wanted to make a cameo. That's all it was. Yeah. Just a cameo, ladies and gentlemen. Journeys with June and Brady have made it in. 68 here in North Carolina, high of 87. Wow. Cruising on the high season travel, 68 today. Ocean, high of 63. Can we live with that?
63. I love
high
63.
Of 63.
See, you're trying to.
We can do that.
You throwing
I know. The shopping is going on right here. This is what you call a distraction, ma'am.
Because God gave me that extra money.
And look, we got a hashtag here: slathered beef.
Slathered beef.
Yep. Bone Tire Traveler says barbecue brisket sandwich sounds amazing right now.
Does.
Yes, it does. And Cruise Nut says Buc-ee's might have a chocolate pecan pie.
We didn't look.
Never looked at the pie at Buc-ee's.
I never seen that. Otherwise I would have grabbed one.
Or House of Pies. Yeah, House of Pies might have it. Globies Travels has made it in. Good morning. Yep, I scared Pickles.
No, she's right here next to me.
Yep, Cruise Nuts, 105 plus forecast for today. That sounds more like us right here. PK Adventure Travel says 83 right now. 98 is the high with the heat index. So they're not going to break 100. With us having a excessive heat advisory, that means it's going to hold steady at 112.
Yeah.
So that is where we are headed today. And we are once again caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time to check in with Grace and see what she's up to.
Let's go bananas.
All right. So welcome to Jeremy Goes Bananas. And thank you for that wonderful introduction, Grace. As always, we hope you are enjoying your second day of school. I know we are. Yes, absolutely. And everybody, welcome to Jeremy Goes Bananas, the segment of the show where I attempt to read what happened on this day in history. Today is no different. It is Taco Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday.
We're having no taco cupcakes.
Yeah, we make a taco cupcakes again, but this time with a little twist.
Yeah.
Tuesday, August 20th. And in this year, on this day in 1619, it is thought that enslaved people were first brought to the English colony of Jamestown, Virginia, the slave nation over there on the East Coast. In 1741, Danish explorer Vitus Bering, who was working for Russia, encountered Alaska.
He encountered,
not discovered,
but
encountered. Yeah, I like that word play that they use. I'm gonna go discover me a Mercedes after the show. In 1794, U.S. General Mad Anthony Wayne defeated the Northwest Indian Confederation in the Battle of Fallen Timbers. In 1833, Benjamin Harrison, a moderate Republican who became the 23rd president of the United States despite losing the popular vote by more than 95,000 to Democrat Grover Cleveland, was born in North Bend, Ohio.
You know, that would be something to do for the giveaways. Name the 30th president or something.
No. And no. No presidents, no politics over here. In 1865, Austria and Prussia signed the Convention of Gastein, an agreement that temporarily postponed the final struggle between them for hegemony over Germany.
This sounds like some kind of married thing. What does it mean?
Hegemony?
So why did you read it?
I don't know.
It's part of the news.
Oh,
Right. Hegemony is the political, economic, and military predominance of one state over other states, either regional or global. Yep. Predominance of one state over the other states. Yep. In 1889, labor activists closed the entire port of London in the London dock strike. In 1914, captured Brussels during the initial German invasion of World War I. In 1920, at a meeting in Canton, Ohio, the National Football League was formed as the American Professional Football Conference. In 1940, Leon Trotsky was assassinated by a Stalinist agent in Mexico. In 1960, Senegal seceded from the Mali Federation, declaring its full independence. In 1968, the Warsaw Pact nations, except Romania and Albania, led by the Soviet Union, invaded Czechoslovakia to put an end to the Prague Spring. In 2012, American comedian and actress Phyllis Diller, who was one of the first female stand-up comics, noted for her raucous personality and
crazy hair
and self-depreciating humor, died at the age of 95. And she did have crazy hair. In 2014, Indian teacher B.K.S. Iyengar, who helped popularize yoga, a system of Indian philosophy in the West, died at the age of 95. And finally, and sadly, on this day in 2017, American comedian and actor Jerry Lewis, who was known for his unrestrained comic style and numerous movies with Dean Martin, died at the age of 91. And that will do it for On This Day in History.
Dad want bananas.
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Hold on. Globee's Travel says 85 in Memphis. What's with all these low temperatures?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey,
And check this out. Cajun Country. We're supposed to be getting a Buc-ee's in late 2025 in Lafayette, Louisiana. I'm not stopping in Lafayette. You know why? Because Scott is really, really close to Lafayette, and I would rather stop at One Stop to get my boudin.
I don't like it because it's too spicy.
We could make 2 stops if necessary, but I'm still stopping at One Stop. Yes, Lord. That's that boudin from back home right there. CME Traveling has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Kurt.
Listening. That'll work. And let's see. Who else? Oh, okay. Yes. I was thinking about this too. Hashtag it's Taco Tuesday, baby.
Oh, my.
And I think it's time we need to have some tacos. What you think?
Yes.
Well, hello, Go Live Together crew. You know what today is. It's Tuesday, which means tacos, baby. Let's make this a double-decker. Come on. To each their own, but I like my toppings simple. Happy Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. We never gave Mel her props for her hand making a cameo appearance in the video, laying that shell on top of the tortilla. We see you, Mel. Thank you. You got to give props.
It looks so good
to the people that appear.
I don't care whose hands are right there. Just give me the taco.
Right.
Without the jalapenos.
Captain, if you make this comment like toward the end of the school year, it might be more appropriate than towards the end of the summer break, where he says, I think Cheryl and Jeremy should think about homeschooling their kids. Spend a lot more quality time together.
What?
We just spent 3 whole months with these people.
My Eddie Lugo pen.
You just marked off captain?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
With my Eddie Lugo pen.
Yep. That's a true strike, ain't it?
We make sure they get on the bus.
Yes, we do.
Don't look back.
We are not teachers. We are not certified teachers. So no, that's probably not going to happen.
Ever.
It has been like thought of, but never seriously considered.
We did think of that, but no.
No. School allows them to be around other people and not just us.
Learn to socialize.
Yes.
The right way.
Mike and Rihanna, hey, I mean, and I have nothing against homeschooling. I think Tiffany's doing a wonderful job. And if you got the heart for it, if you got the time for it, good.
A lot of our creator friends,
they do.
Homeschool.
Shoot, Sharon and Jamie.
Yeah. And Josh and Amanda.
Yep. So, and Derek and them too, I think.
I don't know, but
yep. But we know channels who do, but that is not us. We are not teachers.
Nope. Don't want to be. I don't want to see them that much.
Mike and Rihanna says Canada is about to massive railway strike here by the end of the week. Oh wow. Rail strike. And Bone Tired Traveler says we are getting a Buc-ee's in South Mississippi off I-10. I know that's right.
Oh.
Get on the I-10 by 10. You can have the slathered beef by 11. Oh, snap. Phil Donahue passed away 2 days ago.
I didn't know that.
Passed away at the age of 88. Yep. Yeah, see? Boom. I knew it was Mel. Look, PK says, she flapped down both the burrito tortilla and then put the shell down. She did both. Wow. She's into tortilla slapping. Do you guys have the TikTok challenge where y'all slap each other with tortillas? Let us know in the chat. I will be sure to check that out. Cruise Nuts says street tacos only, not one of that old El Paso junk. LOL. Well, you know, I like old El Paso. I do. I do like old El Paso. I'm sorry, but that stuff is good. Hey, the Bud Files have made it in. Good morning.
See, we don't have the luxury of our state be Mexican run.
I know.
Street tacos, original stuff.
Right.
You know, here you have to supply.
We have Goya. We have Goya, but I'm an American, so I'll choose.
No, Goya is not Mexican. Goya is Cuban.
Oh, it's Cuban. Okay. Yeah. And then the stuff that I can't pronounce, I never pick up because I don't know what it is. So it's like I have to go with old El Paso.
You got to go with old El Paso, Ortega, Milans, and a bunch of other stuff to get the, street tacos. Yeah, they're great. But, I mean, we don't have the luxury of having,
I can't read it. I didn't take Spanish. I didn't take Spanish in school. I took French. So, yeah, I don't know Spanish all that well. So if I can't read it, I probably won't buy it. The Cruising Chicks have made it in. Hello. Welcome back. Oh, man. Yes, PK. Wait. Hashtag wait. What is this about tortilla face slapping? There was a TikTok challenge out there where you slap each other with the tortilla if you get an answer wrong or something like that. I don't know. It was hot last year. I was just wondering if you guys did it because she smacked that tortilla down on the plate like it was her job, man. I love it. Yeah, exactly. Pace salsa commercial. New York City. Yeah, that stuff is made in San Antonio. Right in the middle of Texas, too.
Thank you, Captain.
That's right. Thank you. I think you have redeemed yourself with Cheryl.
No,
we'll just have to see.
It's something to help you not lose my bags.
Oh.
I just happened to see it.
Did he send you something?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
So I won't lose so you won't lose I don't ever lose them.
Right, because you don't handle them.
No, I don't. Whatever.
All right. Well, let's see. We are all caught up in the chat again, which means it is now time for Eddie to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
Everybody, and welcome to Cruise News. I have a pair of news for the day. So, Oceania Cruises, owned by Norwegian Cruise Line Holding, has revealed its lineup of the 2025 Grand Voyage featuring long duration itineraries. The voyage, ranging from 21 to 111 days, will take passengers to remote destinations across Europe, Asia, Oceania, South America, and North America, including visits to landmarks like Indonesia's Borobudur and Japan's Mount Fuji. The 2025 Grand Voyages are crafted for guests seeking comprehensive exploration of the world with opportunities to visit less accessible locations due to the smaller size of the Oceania fleet. 8 smaller ships, including the 30,277 gross ton Nautica, Insignia, and Regata, allow access to boutique ports and provide a jet-like experience to their 670 passengers. Meanwhile, the fleet's 1,200 passenger, 67 gross ton Riviera and brand new sister ship Allura, which recently completed its float out of the Fincantieri shipyard in Italy and debuts in 2025, offer a hands-on cooking school at sea through the Culinary Center. The ships will also feature culinary discovery tours to immerse guests in local culinary traditions. Options include chef-led programs and onboard cooking classes, and visits to local markets and farms. Additional offerings include Go Local and Go Green excursions, where passengers can engage in activities that promote environmental awareness and cultural immersions. And in other news, on August 18, 2024, environmental activists from Extinction Rebellion prevented Royal Caribbean International's Serenade of the Seas from entering the Imiden locks near Amsterdam. The protesters positioned themselves at the port locks, delaying the ship's entries for several hours and disrupting the itinerary of the 2,100 passengers aboard, including, according to passengers aboard the ship that departed on from Copenhagen to Amsterdam on August 10. Serenade of the Seas was originally scheduled to dock in Bergen, Norway, but canceled the call in an attempt to reach Amsterdam ahead of the protesters. The 90,000 gross ton vessel was able to conclude its voyage after police removed the activists around 5 p.m. local time, with no arrest made. That means they shot everybody. The event marks the latest in a series of protests in the region as activists continue to challenge the cruise industry over its contribution to climate change. Serenade of the Seas is currently on the final segment of its 274-night world cruise that departed Miami back in December 2023. The ship, which has gained a huge following on TikTok, will end the hugely popular voyage in Miami on September 10 of this year. This protest follows closely on the heels of similar actions earlier in the month, marking the second time protesters have interrupted a Royal Caribbean International ship. On August 10, Serenade of the Seas, Sister Radiance class ship, the Jewel of the Seas, was blocked from entering Amsterdam, forcing the ship to divert to Imiden. Passengers faced delays and a rerouting of planned excursions via buses that had to travel an extra 40 minutes between the ports. The next day, August 11, Extinction Rebellion blocked Radiant Seven Seas Cruises 700 passengers Seven Seas Mariner from entering the port in Imiden, causing a delay for over 4 hours. And those are the news for the day. Back to you, Mr. Jeremy.
All right. And look, Mike and Rihanna said they got you that slap your mama stuff in the grocery stores up there in Canada. And, you know, just a quick public service announcement. If you use Cajun seasoning, okay, and you go with the original, which is Tony Chachere's, you're eating more sodium than necessary. Slap Your Mama has less sodium in it, which is why I use it. I don't use Tony Chachere's. I use Slap Your Mama. And believe me, it tastes the same. It just has less sodium. So if you're looking out for your ticker, use that one instead. Carmlin for the win. Carmen has made it in. Good morning. And Q was here, says Captain Billy J. I was just thinking about that commercial. It's the reason I will never trust a New York taco. Boom. Captain Billy J.
Never had tacos in New York. Never did.
Captain Billy J has a message for you right here. It says, handcuff the garment bag to Jeremy. Then you won't forget it.
That's an idea.
Boom.
That's an idea.
But you can't bring handcuffs on a cruise ship. You know, I actually did research on this.
He did.
She trolls me. She trolls me for being a travel agent. She was like, if only my travel agent knew whether or not I could take a certain item.
It was the rollator.
No, it was the knitting.
Oh, it was the
knitting because of the needles.
Yeah.
And she was like, my travel agent should know whether or not I could bring my knitting on the ship. And I'm like, baby, it's not on the list of prohibited items, I promise. So what did I do? I went to the list of prohibited items, and yes, handcuffs are a prohibited item. So we can't do it.
Gonna take handcuffs?
No, baby. I'm letting Captain know that I can't, and they can't either. So I read the whole list of Carnival prohibited items. I don't know what it is about the handcuffs. You just can't bring them.
Mm.
Yep. So I'm serious. You can't bring a few things about them. Pepper spray. You can't bring none of that.
But why not handcuffs?
I don't know. Maybe they don't want people making babies up in there. Mike and Rano, we can now get a taste of Louisiana. Oh, God. Yep. And they don't want you locking the security guards up. Imagine if you had a bunch of handcuffs. You could be a real terrorist.
Mm.
Yep. Seriously. That has something to do with that, I know. And Captain Billy J says, use zip ties instead of handcuffs or neckties.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. And look, cruise nuts, only metal handcuffs. Try the plastic ones. Captain says, or hair ties. Or bread ties. Oh my God. Peasy. It's going deep, y'all. It's going real deep.
So I'm going to tie you up.
No. Okay, here we go. That's fake news, ladies and gentlemen. Fake news. And then let's see.
They say I can.
Speaking of big news and real news, who is coming on for the remainder of the day on YouTube?
Yeah.
So later today, around 12:15, Stretching Pete will be doing some stretching live. 1 p.m. Eastern, Roy and Becky's Travels. 6 p.m. This afternoon, Live with Marlene will be live. Also, Destination Fun. 7 p.m. Traveling with Tinkerbell. 7:15, anything is possible. Mr. Bob will be doing some fishing out there at 7:15, and closing the night at 9 p.m. tonight Eastern, Grandma's House with the Chronology Trivia Challenge.
All right. Well, that'll work. The handcuff conversation continues here. Mike and Rihanna says naughty handcuffs.
Miguelito doesn't know nothing about.
Bone Tired Traveler says no handcuffs, use neckties.
Now Denise knows about handcuffs.
See what I'm saying? And then Captain Billy J says, or shoelaces.
Well, this guy is into something else.
Bone Tired says, woohoo, he was quick to say nope.
Did you hear that? My goodness.
Controversial Cruising says, just don't use super glue.
Yeah, nope.
And here's a familiar name to us who followed along with one of our favorite cruise channels right here and the dirt that was done to him. But there is a prayer request for this young lady coming through our chat this morning. And it says, Jeremy, please pray for a young lady by the name of Ashley Ratliff that's going through quite the health battle right now. She really needs a touch from God, even more so than me. And I could not agree more. I could not agree more. I agree with you. And breaking away from our regularly scheduled program, I shall pray for her now. Father God, in Jesus' name, we ask for your touch for Ashley. Whatever she's going through, deliver her, save her, set her free. In Jesus' name, amen.
Why I can't check out?
Mike and Rihanna says that was a quick segue. Yes, it was. Absolutely. I had to bow out of that one, y'all. This is not Friday night, but I imagine we can get back to the discussion this week, as I know that we're excited to have the usual suspects back on. But that we can save that content for later on in the week if you guys like to. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming into the show. As always, we appreciate you coming by today and spending your morning with us. As always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Be sure to hit the like button on your way out, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and never ever forget, we love you and good morning.
And I'm not done shopping yet.
Yep, she's still continuing. But here's her public service announcement, and then we'll run the outro.